Hey guys, this is Alpha Lifeform and I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm using M8A1, which is an absolutely amazing gun. It is equivalent only to the M16 in COD 4. I can't think of another. I mean, all weapons in this game are really good, probably. Compared to other Call of Duties, like there's been Call of Duties with weapons that are like kind of like just they're not really. But because all of these weapons are so accurate, they're all really good. But this weapon is really really good. It fires a four burst round each time you pull the trigger. So so it's not even a 3 burst round; it's a 4 one. So that it feels really good to use. It's just like a really good feeling weapon. It just works really, really well. And as you can see, it's really good. It's not terrible at close range, but I mean, like if you go up against an SMG, unless you're really good, you're gonna die. But it's hyper effective, and I felt like I should have gotten that guy, but you know, that gods of Call of Duty just let me die there. But that's okay. And yeah, this weapon I didn't really realize its true and full potential until I started using it a little bit more, and it's like if you get people in that little red dot and pull a trigger, they're just dead. I mean, in this Call of Duty, it feels like a lot harder to hit people than other Call of Duties probably, but just because like a lot of times I get really close to their body and it feels like it should register, but it doesn't quite. And I don't know if it's because they slightly decrease the hit detection, the hitbox detection or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just need to play like a little bit more and get a better feeling for it. But this weapon is really, really good. If you can get that full 4 rounds in them, and you will because they're so rapid. It feels like in COD 4, like the M16, like those 3 shots would come out within just like within like a millisecond of each other. So it wasn't like you had to aim or like follow them. You could intercept them as they're running past you and just bam, just get them. And so this weapon is very close to that. Unfortunately, this guy didn't die from my bouncing Betty, which I've learned to be very effective at. I'm getting better at knowing where to lay the bouncing baddies, because I get killed from behind all the time in this game because so many people are running around randomly with SMGs that it feels like if I don't walk into a room and instantly put a bouncing Betty behind me, then I'm going to die. Someone is going to come in within the next 5 to 10 seconds and kill me if I keep looking one way and not every way. And obviously you can only look one way. So and eventually you do get a better feel for where people are and stuff like that. That's really weird. It didn't actually show the map of where I selected to do my airstrike. But yeah, I did switch from that one. I did switch from that thing. What is it called? The one. Crap, I forgot what it was called. The missile that shoots a bunch of missiles when you pull the trigger. I switched to an actual airstrike that shoots in 3 different places, which is the same as the World at War airstrike, not airstrike, but artillery strike that you had. But it took longer for the strike to get there, which in a way I don't mind, just because I didn't mind for it to take longer the way it did in World at War, just because a lot of times they would respawn, and you would select the places where they were probably going to respawn. And even though it took like 10 seconds for the artillery strikes to actually hit the ground, a lot of times they would already, those soldiers would recycle and respawn back at those places where you probably think they would be. So a lot of times I just do my airstrikes, not where I see the dot of where the people are at, but where I think they're probably going to spawn within the next several minutes or seconds or whatever. So that's pretty much how I use airstrikes, to just try to get a mass of people killed. And unfortunately, in this game, I'm still having a lot of struggle with getting really good at Call of Duty. I mean, I'm getting. Sorry, has this mouse been here the whole time? That must be not good. But like I was saying, I played so much PC and I stopped playing shooters altogether for a while. So it's been kind of challenging to get back into it. But I am getting like better with that feeling of aiming. It's getting there in my brain. It's clicking a little bit. So also, this is Aftermath is a really good map. I really like these probably medium-sized Call of Duty maps that don't force you to do stuff like that little ship map. People probably love it. I don't remember its exact name. That little kind of boat. I don't know. It's like all white and futuristic looking, and it's kind of like a luxury boat. I don't hate that. The small maps, because maybe it's just because, again, I need to get better for those maps to be enjoyable to me, but for the most part I enjoy maps where you can I don't know, where you can like intercept people from multiple well, I guess you can do that in every map. I don't know, I just like medium-sized maps. I can't think of any reason to really not like smaller maps, other than I have gone out of enjoying using SMGs. Obviously smaller maps, SMGs are better, but I just don't really like them that much anymore, just because like when you shoot from the hip, you're cutting people down, you're like cutting everyone in half super easy. It doesn't feel as gratifying as using a high accuracy weapon. The way, like, for instance, that M8A1 does, like, that feels really good when you see like 3 people charging at you, and before they kill you, you get all of them. You know, that feels great to me. That feels like I did something really cool, as opposed to having an SMG and running through corridors, pulling the trigger and blowing people, you know, cutting them in half with it. And there's skill to that too, but it just, you know, I'm sure you can get really, really good at SMGs. I'm not saying that they're not good or skilled weapons. They're just better for newer people, because you can do relatively well with an SMG on Call of Duty Black Ops without that much skill, because you can always kill someone. You know, you're gonna eventually run into someone, pull the trigger, and they're gonna die, as opposed to higher accuracy weapons. Well, anyway, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna release, let me see what the score was. How do I check the score? Anyway, yeah, 19 and 5. It was a 3.8 kill death ratio. It's not an excellent game by any means, not like amazing, but I just wanted to release a Call of Duty video. Hope you guys enjoy this. Please subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day, and bye bye.